Charity, they say, begins at home. So, let me... I've liked my video. Yeah, so good day to everybody as you join me. Like and share. Money bag, how are you doing? Money bag. Kedije, Wanne, how are you doing? So, money bag now, so sometimes it comes like that. Sometimes it comes that way. David, good morning to you. Yes, so at times it comes like that. So this morning we are going to discuss moral decadence. Moral decadence. Now this is Oyibo, moral decadence in our societies. You know how we do it. Stories plenty. Money bag, I'm just getting started. Maybe you've you are new on this page. When I began, I was on fire. I'm gonna, when problem comes your way, when you are stressed out, it distracts you from, doing your thing. Each time I have any kind of problem, I get distracted. But if I'm relaxed, you get the best of me. To be honest, I have these gifts, you know what I mean. If I'm relaxed, I'm so powerful. Okay, you are not, yes, you are not new. Yeah, I've been seeing you. I know you, I've been seeing you. But there are people who have been following this page for a long time now. Starseed, I see you. Third world wonder. Abide with me, fast falls the eventide. You remember. The darkness deepens, Lord, with me abide. When other helpers fail and comfort flee, help of the helpless, so abide with me. It goes further to say, I fear no foe, with the at hand to bless. Is have no weight. I think weight. Tears no bitterness. I remember. So guys, fellas, I see you. Good morning to you, big time. Fellas, I see you. Akinola Abiodun Remedy. Well, guys, this morning I'm going to say it the way it is. Fellas, yesterday video was everybody is talking about yesterday video. That's the way it came. At times it comes like that. Akinola, this is how we do it now. Normally, I run my programs in the morning, breakfast show, lunch show, and evening show. 3 times a day, normally. But stress at times distracts me, stress. Thoughts on spaghetti, forget it. I don't even eat much. But this morning, I came out to say things the way it is. Moral decadence in our societies. I'm not going to stay long, but I want to drop this message, and today I'm going to go live 3 times. Third world wonder, everybody liked the video. Then that means I'm doing good. But the thing is, you know, at times the spirit comes to speak that way. Okay, let's go. Before I go into the topic for this morning show. Not every one of us. Now I want to keep it real. Salon, tea the gist, or tie day, or tea day, salon. That one I'm able to put. Fellas, you've not recovered from yesterday's video. Now let's go. Appreciate you, Molloy. How you doing? Appreciate you big time. Love you too, Molloy. You see, I have a lot of people who loves me. Many people. It's not all about money. Some people come and beef me. They tell me, Uncle, you've got no money or this, like, but I've got guys that loves me. Salon gist, just watch now. Let me flow this morning. You know why I made that video yesterday? Let me explain to you guys. It's part of the things, it's part of learning too. Let me explain to you why I made the video. Not everybody come from rich family. Not everybody come from rich family. Many people come from dysfunctional family. Come to even talk of it. The first, let's say, Adam and Eve, their family was dysfunctional. The first human family, let's say, if you go back in history, the first human family, which was Adam and Eve, had dysfunctional family. The biblical Jacob also had dysfunctional family. Go read it. Do you want me to explain? If you go through the Bible, you see that many families had their issues. Lena, Neto, many families in the Bible had issues. You know, I hate pretenders. You got a new job and you are afraid. Why should you be afraid? Face your fears. You said you got a new job and you are afraid you might not be up to it. Why? Give it a try. Man, I tried things out. Let me tell you, no venture, no success. A lot of people that made it today did not know they are going to make it. They just tried and it worked. I'm telling you. The only thing I always say it here, one of the number one thing that will set you back in life is fear. Fear will hold you back in life. Fear. When you, see, let me tell you, defeat and victory, I think that's it, that's the word. Defeat and victory begins in the mind. When you feel defeated, when you feel you are not up to this task, you've already failed. And also, there is something I've learned in life, to be honest. what you say with your mouth. If you utter positive words with your mouth, things will turn out positive for you. So 70-80% of the turnout of events will be positive, what you say. No joke. When you keep saying you are going to win, you are going to win, you are going to win, you are going to win. You will defeat this enemy. You will see what happened between David and Goliath. David faced Goliath with authority, confidence. He said, this day, I go remove your head. He told that David was about 13, 14 years, and he challenged Goliath, a warrior. He spoke with authority and confidence. He said, I will defeat you. Do you know why? Do you watch boxing? Or did you do boxing? Do you watch boxing? Or these camp sports? Okore Chidebere Sunday, I see you. You see, whenever they bring two boxers, two opponents to fight, or kickboxers, listen attentively. Whenever they bring two boxers to fight, they bring this one. Let's say Mike Tyson and Mike Tyson and Holyfield. They bring them, they look themselves eyeball to eyeball. Who will intimidate each other with his presence? Don't you know why they bring two boxers to stare at each other? Who are you? The one that is intimidated might eventually lose the fight. They want to put fear. You don't know how this life works. The strong survives. The weak loses or dies. So go face your job and do it diligently. See, I want to run my program. Was it Frederick? Okay, now listen. I don't like fearful people. To be honest, I do not like fearful people. I'm not a coward. My father was fearful, and he did not, may his soul rest in peace. My father was fearful, and that stopped him from reaching his potential, from fulfilling his dreams. Fearful people can never lead. How can you lead a family if you are a fearful father? You need to be a risk taker. I like to try things out, even if I fail, let it be. I move on, I continue. To be honest, I don't want to stay around fearful people. I like staying around people who will encourage me, brave men who will even push me further. I encountered a lot of cowards in my life, and cowards will demoralize you. Cowards will demoralize you. People who will tell you, why do you want to take this risk? You will die. You cannot make it. Why do you want to do this? Men, even among family members. That is why you don't need to. See, you don't tell big dreams to small-minded people. You don't tell, when you have a big dream, and you tell that your big dream to a small-minded person, that person will kill that dream. How is that person going to kill that dream? That person will demoralize you. It has happened to millions of people. That's why you see some men or women, You see a man marry a fearful woman, or or a woman marry a fearful man. Man, that if you are not strong, your family is not going anywhere. I appreciate you, country, your family. Don't ever be afraid. There is a difference between being shy and being afraid. I was shy growing up, but I wasn't afraid. You know, sometimes I talk to my children, I said, listen, don't fear nobody. Ask whatever you want to ask. Yes. If I have a question for you, even if you are the president, the governor, or whoever you might be, if I ask you for a favor, highest thing you tell me no, and I move on. If I'm seeking for employment, I go for that employment. Highest thing, you deny me that, you reject me. You either reject me or you accept me. It's just like you going to talk to a lady, a beautiful lady, that might not be in your class. Fear. So many men are single today because of fear. Maybe you as a man, you saw a lady of your choice, a lady that you love. A lady that you love. Fear did not allow you to talk to this lady. Fear of the unknown. Fear of rejection. Beautiful, intelligent, well-dressed lady. Fear. Man, this lady would reject you. This lady is from a rich home. So many people were scared to talk to a lady because the lady looked expensive. Peter, nah, I cannot maintain this woman because she carries expensive bag. She's above your level. Above your level. You are scared of talking to the lady. Men, you might go to see, you might talk to that lady. The lady will fall for you. If you've got that see, women are intelligent too. If you exhibit self-confidence, if you display self-confidence, and you have that power of oratory, if you are an orator, if you are skilled in speaking, you have that power to convince that lady. That lady, you might come from a poor family. You might even be unkept. But that lady may say, this guy is intelligent. What comes from your mouth? Ne, let's yarn. Some people get yarning. There are some people if they entertain you with their speech. If you see them speak, you get entertained. So in life, never you be afraid. You see a tall girl, a tall, beautiful girl, you are afraid of her. If you go to the girl, she will bounce you. For what now? Fear will hold you back in life. So never you be afraid. The last thing, go ask people who knows me. I'm not scared. Never. Do you understand me? Never. Even not at this age. I'm approaching 60 years. I've seen it all. I'm never scared. I'm not telling you to take unnecessary risk. But why should you be afraid of your job? Why should you be afraid of your co-workers? I always say, as I came to this job, as I was employed to this job, so were these people employed. They don't own the company. So why should I be afraid of them? Man, story plenty. I am who I am today because I wasn't afraid. I've never been afraid. I'm a risk taker. As a young boy, I left Africa without money. Brave. My mother was crying. My mother was crying. He said, boy, say you don't have enough money. I said, Mama, wait, I'm coming. I was on fire. I was boiling. Poverty showed me pepper. Oh. Poverty taught me lessons. Rejection, disrespect, and the rest. Everywhere you go, people treat you without respect because you've got no money in Africa. At a time, I couldn't take it any longer. I said, man, I've got to move. I was having small money on me. My mama said, boy, this money you had on you wasn't enough. I said, Mama, wait till they come. The guy I was with, I embarked on the journey with, the guy said, boy. The guy had no confidence. He said, boy, I want to travel with you. You are a leader. He said, I want to travel. The guy said, let's go. I said, boy, waiting, no fear. Anything we want. Even I want something to happen. Before my mother could say anything, I carried my bag. Off I went. Let me tell you. Before I left home, a family member called me. I've told you guys this story. A family member called me, took me outside on the street. Now showed me all the cars parked on the streets. Now showed me all the houses on the streets. Now listen to what he said to me. This dude told me, see all these cars. The people that own these cars did not travel abroad. Did you see all these houses? All the people that built these houses did not travel abroad. What do you want to go and do in abroad at this early stage? Man, as young as I was, I saw that dude as an enemy. Why discourage me? Why put fear into me? He was supposed to tell me, go and conquer. He was supposed to tell me, boy, go and conquer. Rather, he chose to discourage me by telling me all the people that made money in that country did not travel abroad. Who you surround yourself with, who talks to you matters. Some people can talk you out of your destiny. Again, listen attentively. Michele Galeani, I see you. Listen at again. Fear. I had a friend I stayed with back then in Africa. All of us were G's. When I was set to move, I said, dude, let's go. The guy was also, I said, let's go. I was in my early 20s. Now let's make a move. When the die is cast, the guy said, boy, if you travel outside, what are you going to eat? You have no family member, you have no relative, you have no money. Where would you sleep? The guy began to give me reasons why I shouldn't move. He began to tell me I was going to be homeless if I should travel. What was I going to eat? He began to give me so many reasons. He said, and he declined to make the move. He said he wasn't going. Like, kind of discouraging me from making the move. You see, the person you surround yourself, many people have been deceived that way. You listened to negative words, discouragers. Yes, many people, they tell you reasons why you shouldn't. If your mind is strong about something, now make that move. Oh. If you fail, you know you did, you carried action. Many people were deceived. People, your friends, deceived you. Some of these friends or family members that gave you this wrong advice, they are afraid of your growth. They are afraid of you becoming bigger than them in life. Yes, they are afraid of you becoming bigger or progressing more than them in life. What they cannot do, they are afraid that you can do it. Fear will hold them back, but fear is not holding you back. Do you understand me? Fear. They are. I know people that are scared of. Men, I've met people. I know people that are scared of boarding flights. Boarding, they are scared of doing anything. They want to sit at a place inside in their village, that place they were born, that their natural habitats. That's where they want to stay till the end of time. At the end, you see them blame whoever for not making it in life. How about we that are sojourners, we that are always on the move? If we tried, I call myself jack of all trade, master of all. Yeah, so I am jack of all trade and I master everything. Who told you jack of all trade, master of none? Who said it? Who coined that word? I am roadie of all trade and master of all. You can master everything. Your power is limitless. Do not allow anybody to use their words to limit you. When they tell you, jack of all trade, master of none. Who told you that? I've gone into many businesses and I mastered all. Let me tell you. I've gone into many businesses and I mastered all. And I made a living from all, survived from all. Just because some people told you you cannot be this, you agreed, you accepted. Yes, some people tell you you cannot be this, you cannot make it in this field, and you agreed. When they tell you you cannot make it, just throw away, don't allow it to, how do I say it now? Don't heed that advice. Many people have told me I cannot make it, but I made it. Many people have uttered negative words. I cancelled it. I said a lie. You are not my God. You don't know the spirit that lives in me. Who you be. I tell people every day. I said, nobody can stop you. Only you can stop yourself. Nobody. So my friend, my brother or sister, victory begins here. Victory begins here. Your mindset. If you feel defeated within you, I have been able to achieve the things I achieved with positive mindsets, with not giving up spirits. Never give up spirits. If you ask my wife or my children, they tell you this, my daddy know they agree. It's not about fighting, but I know they give up. It's not about, it's not physical fights. I don't give up. For what now? See, we all have our times. Your time to flourish, your time to make it might not be my time. We were not born on the same date. not from the same parents. We are not from the same village. We don't answer the same name. First name and family name. We don't answer it. So, tomorrow might be your day. Next tomorrow might be my day. Do you understand what I'm talking about now? I've seen a lot in life, and when I look back today, man, I just laugh. Growing up, to tell you that nothing remains permanent, I will give you guys gist now. Who is this person? Say, why always so angry? You the craze? Why did you say that word? I'm talking something, you say I'm always so angry. Who told you I'm angry? Guys, give me 1 second. So I'm back. That person that said that, do I look like an angry man? Do I look like an angry man? You just came here to distract me. Third world wonder. You've got to push through. If you fail to push, you don't know. People laugh at losers. People mock losers. People mock losers. This is why you shouldn't fail. You shouldn't disappoint yourself. If you lose, they abandon you. Human beings will abandon you and move on. Now me, they tell you now. If you lose, that's why you fight to finish. My greatest fear, do you know my fear? Insult, disrespect, mockery. That one, that injury is too painful. The greatest fear is when your enemies rejoice that you failed. When your enemies rejoice. Yesterday I told you, there are so many people waiting for you to fail. You've got to disappoint them. You have to disappoint your enemies. Even knowing that there are people who don't wish you well in life is enough for you to rise up. Knowing that there are people who don't wish you well. You don't know how this life. If you know the number of people that don't wish you well, that want you to fail, you work harder. You work harder. There is something about this life. I was talking about the different families we came from. Different families. Many of us did not come from rich families. Many of us, people beefed us because our parents were poor. Yes. I remember there are people, yes, some of them are still alive, some are dead. There are people then, they don't talk to you, they don't want to associate with you because you come from a poor background. Their parents are doing well. Akuna. They hang shoulders because their parents are doing well. Today, Nko. Today, Nko. If you look back now, those guys that were hanging shoulders, showing off, they are nowhere. They rode on their parents' glory. Those guys then, those guys that were making noise, rode on their parents' glory. Today their parents are no more. How about the guys? Only few of them. The table has turned. Now we hold game now. Now we hold game now. Many of them they don't reach again. Okay, let me tell you something. This is not even the topic, but I will come and address, I'm going to come and address the topic I intended to run this morning during lunch broadcast. See, there is something I want to tell you now, listening to me, which is, you see, people shake on their old friends. People shake on their old friends, childhood friends, school colleagues. People also shake on their ex-boyfriends, ex-girlfriends, ex-husband and ex-wives. Listen attentively. We are on social media era. So that your ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, schoolmates, they monitor you on social media. They shake on you without you knowing. That's what they call. Yes, a lot of them, every now and then, ask about you. You might not know. How is this guy doing? How is this woman doing? Yes, they monitor, they shake on you. And when your primary school mates, secondary school mates, university school mates, business mates, or people who have relocated, ask after you. When they ask after you, say, how about Stephen? How about John? How about, and they say, man, this guy is not doing well. Oh boy, that guy is broke. This guy, that guy is unfortunate. I always tell people, never you be a pity or a sorry situation. Never you, be in a situation where people will be pitying you. Never you stay in a situation, never you refuse to stay in a situation where people will be pitying you, telling you sorry. Feeling sorry for you, contributing, that is, then you did not play your wing very well. Then you did not play your wing very well. It has to be, when people refer, when people shake on you, they will see that your flag is flying. When they shake on you, at any time, you need to shine. You need to shine and keep shining. When they ask, now how about that lady? The lady she is doing well for herself. Whether you are married or unmarried. In all areas of life, when they call you, you tell them you there. How about that particular? Okay, let's go. When they ask about this woman, man, she wasn't able to get married. She has no children. The husband abandoned her. The wife abandoned him. The guy did not make it. Failure should not be your portion. Failure. You don't understand. Failure shouldn't be your portion. Why should it be you? That is unfortunate. Why should it be you that will be the person that is unfortunate, that will be the broke ass, that will be the person that is the least among your peers? Why should it be you? Why should you be the least in your family? Let me tell you, I want to be frank with you. Let me tell you now. I want to be the hand that gives than the one that receives. I prefer to give you money to buy food. I prefer to be the one that will help you than you helping me. Let me be the boss. Let me be the leader. Let me be the one on top. Let me be the one that calls the shots. You've got to be, yes, you've got to be the one that calls the shots. Why should your life be someone that eats from the crumbs that fall from the table? Why should your life be like that? Every time, please, I beg, help me. Why should your life be somebody that is always begging? I reject it in my life. I don't want it to be my portion. If I come to this life, all what I desire, I keep begging people, then I didn't come good life. If all my to feed, to eat, I'll beg people. To live in a place, to have accommodation, I'll beg people. Everything I need to beg people. No. That is not, I don't want such life. I want to be the head. I want to be the one that will be feeding the poor. You've got to be the one that feeds the poor. You've got to be the one that feeds the poor. Not the rich feed you as a subject, as a poor. Growing up, listen attentively. Growing up, I know some people from childhood, they like to beg. I know some people, growing up, they like to, please help me, please help. Till today, they are still begging. This is why you should reject such spirits. This is not disrespecting anybody or looking down on anybody. Something you did in your youthful days, youthful years, at 60, 70, 80, you are still doing it. That's not a good life. When you were 10 years, you begged. 20 years, you begged. 30 years, you begged. 40 years, you are still begging. 50 years, you are still begging. 60 years, you are still begging. Now wake up. You didn't come good life. Do you know how they respect kings and queens? Do you know how they respect kings? The honor. The honor as a king. Do you know, when I tell you guys that heaven is here on earth and hell is here on earth, some of you don't agree with me. If you see the glory, the respect kings and queens are shopping, those that have it, champions, winners, If you know how they celebrate winners, victorious men and women, you will know that heaven is here on earth. The respect accorded to winners. Yes. If you know, you don't know how, why do you think celebrities, if you know the glory they enjoy, a celebrity, a star, a famous man or woman, someone popular, me self, if I go outside, the way people greet me, anywhere I go, people see me, like me, greet me. You don't know what celebrity life is. Anywhere you go, people celebrate you. It shows you are a winner. Anywhere you go, as a celebrity, as a star, as a famous person, anywhere you go, people celebrate you. What it shows is you are a winner. But if your life is a sorry situation, now God forbid, people disassociate themselves from you. If your life, if you're somebody they throw food at, take this in and stop disturbing me. Take this in and stop disturbing me. What kind of life did you come? Oh yeah, take. May that not be our portion. Where you need to beg to eat, you need to beg to transport yourself from one location to everything, you need to beg. Now, may that not be our portion. Why did I even start this social media? Why did I even, let me tell you now. Why did I start this social media? Let me tell you. I don't want to come into this world, live my life without being noticed. I need to announce my presence. People need to know that I live here. People need to know that somebody like me came to this life. Sometimes I ask myself, why should I be a nobody? Why should I be a nobody? I refuse to be a nobody. I say a lie. Why should I? You look at your family, nobody came up, nobody rose in your family. Nobody is known. Everywhere just dull. You need to keep your family flag flying. You need to rise. Somebody need to rise in your family to keep the family flag flying. It cannot be if you go to a particular family, everywhere dull. Nobody's happening there. No doings. Somebody need to rise. This is why. Yes, at times you've got to be desperate. But don't commit crime. Don't go into evil. At times you need to reject failure. Say a lie. Remove shame. Oh yeah, okay. If you want to laugh, laugh. But I want to succeed. Laugh me. Say whatever you want to say. But I want to succeed. This is why somebody like me, I don't care the kind of job I do. I don't care. I don't care the kind of job I'm doing. As far as my destination is success. Success is my destination. So talk whatever you want to talk. Now ahead. I want to move, and I'm just moving ahead. This is why you see me, I come out boldly, fearlessly, and drop my videos. The world need to hear my voice and see my face. The world has to see my face and hear my voice, whether you like it or not. And that is how it's got to be. Well, guys, I want to end this video here, this program here. I'm coming out for the main topic. I did not even address the main topic. Somebody asked a question, so I decided to answer the person. So from answering the question, I continued this story. But I'm coming out in a few hours' time for the main program. This is just my breakfast show. I thank every one of you who joined me. Stay tuned on this page. More programs coming your way later today. But then, when I come outside, see, you've got to be unstoppable in life. Oh. You've got to be unstoppable. Now me they tell you, you've got to be unstoppable. I will tell you how and why. Let them talk. Let them say whatever they want to say, but keep moving. Are you handsome? Are you ugly? Are you beautiful? Are you ugly? Are you tall? Are you short? Are you fat or slim? Keep moving. If you fail and begin to suffer, nobody will be there for you. This is number one reason why you need to be brutal in chasing your dreams in life. People come and laugh at you, discourage you, and move. You'll be left to suffer alone. See, let me tell you, when you reach the mountain top, when you get to the mountain top, even enemies will celebrate with you. When you get to the mountain top, naysayers, discourages, they will applaud. Onu kwuru njọ ga-ekwu mma. Agbarusia ngene ekuru ngene nwụọ. You don't know. When you achieve, when you reach the mountain top, enemies, everybody will celebrate. You don't know. Guys, let me end this broadcast here. I'm going to come out later today once more. But if you see how sweet victory is, you don't know. If you see how sweet, that is why, that's why you shouldn't be a failure. I'm coming back. Catch you guys later. Catch you guys later. If I'm in the mood, I come out. I drop messages for you now. Yes, big time. So guys, take care of yourselves. Coming back later. If you just joined us, you can go to my YouTube channel and rewatch the video. This video is permanently on my YouTube channel at Uncle Roddy on YouTube. I'm out.